Welcome back to the channel. Today, we're turning the camera toward Debra Winger, an actress whose raw honesty, emotional intensity, and fearless commitment to her work have made her one of Hollywood's most fascinating and highly regarded talents. From her first roles in the late 1970s to her unforgettable turns in Urban Cowboy, An Officer and a Gentleman, and Terms of Endearment, Winger has consistently pulled audiences in with her rare gift for making characters feel painfully, beautifully real. Her career has never revolved around glitter, image, or fitting into a mold. It's been driven by truth, depth, and an unwavering devotion to being genuine, both in front of the camera and in her own life. Debra Winger emerged at a turning point in Hollywood, when women on screen were finally being portrayed as full human beings rather than just romantic fantasies. With her intense gaze, distinctive voice, and powerful presence, she brought an almost startling authenticity to her roles, the kind that struck a chord with viewers who were craving something real. She was never the typical ingenue. Instead, she embodied something far more compelling, a woman of sharp mind, inner strength, and emotional layers. In every performance, she revealed the paradoxes of the human spirit, tough yet vulnerable, independent yet deeply sensitive. And that tension became the backbone of her strength as an actress. Her portrayals of Paula in An Officer and a Gentleman and Emma in Terms of Endearment remain some of the most beloved in film history, earning her Academy Award nominations and securing her place in the cinematic canon. But even more than the trophies and critical praise, what truly set Winger apart was her refusal to bend to Hollywood's expectations. She wasn't chasing an image, perfection, or fame for the spotlight alone. What she pursued relentlessly was honesty in her performances, in the characters she chose, and in the way she lived. That integrity, often mislabeled as defiance, only deepened the sense of mystery and respect around her. Away from the spotlight, Winger has always carried herself with a calm, grounded self-assurance. She's spoken openly about the importance of living intentionally and choosing a life that feels meaningful rather than one built only on visibility or celebrity. The decisions she's made, whether stepping back from mainstream projects to focus on her personal world or returning to deliver searing, unvarnished performances in independent films, reveal a woman who listens closely to her own inner compass. She has never allowed the industry, the press, or the shifting tides of popularity to shape who she is, and that self-knowledge has been a driving force behind her lasting impact. Her sense of style reflects that same artistic spirit, understated, refined, and completely her own. Often appearing in effortlessly chic, unfussy clothing, she exudes a kind of natural elegance that doesn't depend on excess or perfection. There is a depth in the way she carries herself, a quiet wisdom in her face and presence that comes only from a life fully experienced, with all its highs, lows, and lessons. Debra Winger's legacy stretches well beyond the list of roles on her resume. She embodies the bravery it takes to be real in an industry built on illusion and performance. Her journey reminds us that genuine beauty and strength don't lie in flawlessness, but in honesty, in having the courage to show up as your true self, even when it goes against expectations. Decades into her story, her work continues to move and motivate a new generation of storytellers who aim to bring that same emotional truth, vulnerability, and courage to their art. Debra Winger is far more than just a movie star. She stands as a powerful reminder of what authenticity, emotional depth, and individuality can look like, a timeless symbol of grace, conviction, and fearless creative spirit.